The thing that I love about steelheading the North Shore is that the adventure never ends. With an endless amount of water flowing through a rugged landscape, it can make angling very difficult, but yet very rewarding. It's a place where my imagination runs endless, and the only way to tell if a river holds fish is to strap your hiking boots on and bust a sweat. So sit back and relax as I begin to explore new water along the Trans-Canada Highway. Welcome back to another episode of Adventure Chasing. Well, this place is just absolutely beautiful, and I am so excited to start fishing. But what I'm going to do here today is cover as much water as I possibly can as quickly as I can. So with that being said, I'm going to use baits that I know produce. And then once I find fish, then I'll switch up and start running some different bead colors, maybe experimenting with some jigs or something else. But until we find fish, I'm going to run what I know works. Look at this, guys, my box of goodies. Only the essentials here, people. I have a little bag of spawn bags, some split shots, a couple hooks. Hope I don't drop anything. I'm gonna get a nice, juicy chartreuse sack going here, guys. And that's what we're gonna start out the day. But man, look at how beautiful this is. Absolutely beautiful, man. I'm so excited to be here right now. I can't even tell you. Let's see what we find. Okay, well, spot number one was unsuccessful. This river is just a little bit too big for me to comfortably fish with waders. So I'm gonna pack it up and head to a smaller tributary. And that is one thing that I love about exploring the Northern Great Lakes. You can fish the entire North Shore of Lake Ontario, Lake Huron, and Lake Superior. Fish a different river every single day throughout the year and not even come close to exploring all the different options there are. So we're gonna hit the road and head to the next river and see what we can find. Okay guys, well, I am on an absolute mission right now to find fish. That's one thing about this time of year, being close to the new year, is that the daylight hours are just so short. It doesn't give you a whole lot of time to work with. But look at how absolutely beautiful this place is right here. Wow, this is just incredible. So beautiful. We're gonna try to surf fish at the mouth of this little river here. I had to pull over on the side of the highway and come down here and cast a surf rod as I make launch. There's a small creek that flows into this bay, and I just threw a surf rod out with some fresh salmon eggs. So I'm gonna eat a little bit of lunch, see if we can get a bite. But my goal is to check out and fish one more river here this evening before the sun sinks below the horizon. We're fueling up on a little Ritz cracker, some Colby Jack cheese, slices of ham. Oh my gosh, guys, this rod just got absolutely smoked. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Peel and drag, baby, peel and drag. We got one on, baby. We got one on, baby. It's on, baby. Woo! I cannot believe that. Oh, he's jumping out there. Guys, he's jumping out there. Ollie, come to the bank, baby. We're coming up here, baby. We're coming up here. Oh, here we go. Here, take and drag, take and drag, take and drag, take and drag. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful steely, guys. It's a beautiful steely, and he's not giving up. He is not giving up. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful buck, guys. That is a beautiful buck. Male steely, colored up. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna beach him here. Ollie, buddy. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Well, I'll be honest, I cannot believe that just happened. What a beautiful steelhead, and one of the most beautiful places that I've ever fished in the Great Lakes. I'm gonna get this guy going back here, but man, I can't even tell you how excited I was when I saw that rod getting throttled. That fish absolutely smoked those salmon eggs. And there he goes, guys. I'm so happy right now. I'm just on cloud nine. I can't get over how beautiful this is, man. And we have a fish on the shoreline, but I really want to check out one more river here this evening. We know that there's fish here. We've established that there are fish here, but I really want to check out one more river and keep expanding our horizon. But we have a good spot dialed in, and that's for sure. Check out the setup I'm running here though. I'm running a Nova Tackle 9-foot 6-inch rod. This is a 10 to 25 pound rated. I have a big bag of fresh salmon eggs with floaters in them, so they float up off the bottom. About a 5-foot leader to a swivel, one little split shot about a foot up above my spawn bag, and I have a 2-ounce pyramid sinker there. And I'm gonna huck this thing out and see if we can get another bite. Goodness, look at this. So beautiful. Wow. Think there's gonna be a steelhead right there? I do. Whether it's gonna bite or not, we will see, but man, this is just stunning. Here we go. Look at this setting right now. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. There's a little pocket of slow water right where the tips of my fingers are. And I'm going to put this float in that pocket right now. I'm going to make a chicken pot pie in the Dutch oven for dinner tonight. So in the pie tin, I have some pie crust, then I have a bag of mixed vegetables, I have a can of cream of chicken with herb soup, a can of chicken broth, some Boursin garlic and herb cheese, a chicken breast, and it's all going into the Dutch oven here. But I've been having a hard time getting some coals built up just because everything is so wet and the snow is beginning to come down. But check this out. Check out our campsite. Our camp is set up and we are ready to fish the shoreline of Lake Superior bright and early in the morning. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going in. We're going in with the mixture here. Oh my goodness. This is gonna hit the spot. we'll check back in a little bit. Well, for some reason, the audio cut out on my main camera, but the chicken pot pie turned out amazing, and it was a perfect ending to a great day. My plan now was to get some rest and to be on the shoreline of Lake Superior at the crack of dawn before I would embark on an overnight backpack camping trip to the mouth of a river that was very intriguing to me. Oh, we're getting a bite. We're getting a bite. There we go, baby. Right. Oh, yeah. It's a nice one. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh, it's a nice one. It's jumping out there, guys. It's jumping, baby. It's jumping, baby. We got one on. Well, that did not take long. Oh my gosh, did that not take long. Look at how beautiful it is out here. Look at the moon shining down right now, guys. The sunshine. Take and drag, baby. This is a nice fish, guys. I did not think it was this big at first. Oh, beautiful fish, guys. Look at that beautiful hen theory. Oh yeah, that's a great start to the morning, baby. What a start. What a start to this adventure. Oh my gosh. Well, what a way to start the day right out of the gate this morning. A beautiful female wild steelhead, guys. And I'm gonna get her right back in the water, but man, this is gonna be a great adventure, I can tell already. And it is time to send her on her way. And there she goes, back out into Lake Superior. Okay, well, my sleeping quarters is officially put together. I have my sleeping bag, my sleeping pad, pillow, backpack, and we're all ready to go. I even have a little blanket for Oliver on the right side tonight. A little refreshing Lake Superior water in the old wife straw bag. Okay, well, let me show you all the gear and food that I'm loaded down with here for dinner tonight. I'm gonna fry up some venison backstrap in bacon grease. I have a pan to cook over the fire. I have a small bag with just some basic camping and hygiene accessories. A grate to put over the fire. I have a coffee pot to make a cup of joe in the morning. A box of batteries, a plate, a box of seasonings, and my knife set. My rod's been fishing for probably the last 2 hours or so, and I have not had a single bite yet. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a walk down to the mouth of the river. The mouth of the river is probably about a half mile down the beach from where I'm at right now, and I'm gonna go scout that out for first thing tomorrow morning. My goal is to wake up bright and early before daylight even begins to crack and go get set up in that river channel. if there's one thing that's for sure, I'm not gonna starve out here. The venison, crunchy and crispy on the outside, but tender on the inside with a little bit of blood, just how I like it. The stars are out so bright right now, and the wind is actually starting to kick up a little bit. We have an inward face. You see that catch? That was a good catch. Is if we get some good sized waves crashing on the shoreline, that's gonna set up our fishing absolutely perfect for tomorrow morning. But we have backstrap, we have canned potatoes, and some cinnamon rolls for dessert. It's gonna be a good night. Whoa, my eyes are watering. Smoke was just ripping me in the face, but check this out. Our cinnamon rolls are done, and I have to say, they weren't the easiest to bake in the tinfoil. But hey, let's give them a shot. They're gooey, and they got lots of frosting, baby. And they're hot. Oh, they're really good. They're really good. All right, well, good morning and welcome back. Mr. Oliver and I are ready to do some fishing this morning. But first, it's time to get his coat on, wherever that may be. Gotta keep him warm out here. Barely get the hook in this thing. Bag is frozen solid. Well, two things that I can say about this spot right now that I'm not exactly liking is that the conditions are not set up whatsoever for where I'm at right now. The wind is blowing hard offshore. It's about a 20 to 30 mile an hour wind offshore. I can see some giant waves pushing right out into the middle of Lake Superior, and that's blowing all the dirty water, all the bait fish way out into the middle of the lake. So with that being said, there's probably just going to be a few straggler fish around in this area, and without knowing the right place, it might be a little bit difficult this morning. I just had a big fish on, man. That was a nice fish for sure. I saw it getting bit. It was actually a really light bite. It looked like a perch bite. I was watching it hit for probably about 20 seconds or so. I grabbed the rod. I felt tap, 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 set the hook, and had him on for probably 30 seconds or so. And then he got into a log out there. That's what I was popping the rod for. It got around some sort of a log and or a rock and broke me off. But we had a fish on, we had a bite, and that's just the way it goes. Let's get back out there. Guys, I got a fish on, baby. I moved this rod and it's getting bit. I just moved it. No idea what this fish is. My waders are so frozen right now. It's about 19 degrees. We'll see what we have here. Oh, there's a little head shake, baby. There's a little head shake. Okay, what is this? What is this, guys? Oh my goodness, it's a coaster. It's a coaster. It's a coaster. It's a coaster. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No way. No way, no way. Oh, I got a bunch of ice. There's a bunch of skim ice over here. And this fish is fighting now, guys. Look at this, baby. This fish is fighting now. I just want to get a quick shot, then I'm going to get him right back in. But I have never caught a true coaster in my life, and that's what that is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We just caught a beautiful coaster. I'm gonna get a quick shot of him. I'm gonna keep him in the water, and then I'm gonna get him right back. But I am so pumped to have caught this fish. Growing up in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, I had always heard stories of coastal brook trout being caught many years ago. However, throughout my lifetime, they have been nearly extinct in Michigan waters, despite a few rare occasions. Although I've caught brookies in tributaries that could be debated as coasters, the thought that one day I'd stumble upon a true coastal brook trout while fishing the Great Lakes had been on my mind since I was a kid. It was a nostalgic feeling to finally cross paths with one, and after being froze to the bone, I was ready to head back to camp, get a fire going, and cook some breakfast. Look at this, my reel. Can't even turn it, it's so frozen. It is cold out here, man. My waders, frozen stiff solid. I'm a crunchy ice man. But you know what? We're out here catching wild coaster brookies, baby. We got them. Woo! And that cup of coffee is just hitting the spot. I had a serious chill going after spending the entire morning on the shoreline. It's still only about 22 degrees right now, and it probably got down to about 16 or so last night. So it was definitely a very chilly morning, but I am very thankful to have caught that coaster brookie. I've wanted to catch one of those my entire life, and I can finally cross that off the bucket list. But I'm gonna get some food going now. I'm getting warmed up. I brought in some English muffins, a couple eggs, and some breakfast sausage, and we're gonna throw together some killer sandwiches with smoked Gouda cheese, baby. All right, guys, here we go. We have sausage patties, eggs, smoked Gouda cheese, toasted English muffins, and we're gonna throw down out here. Oliver's hungry, I'm hungry. It's time to refuel with the raspberry jelly, baby. Look at that breakfast sandwich, oh yeah. Listen to the crunch of that English muffin. Oh my gosh. If you have not tried a breakfast sandwich with smoked Gouda cheese, raspberry jelly, you are missing out. My buddy Kurt turned me onto this, and Kurt, if you're watching this, you're the man, because this is the combination.